Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. So I have every intention today of doing a three-part series for my liquid eyeshadow declutter. I don't know what come over me recently, but I got into a bit of a declutter mood, probably because I started, I've been going through my eyeshadow palettes alphabetically, and I was trying to find certain palettes, I couldn't find them, and I started rearranging all my eyeshadow palettes by brand within my glass cabinets and the drawers. And I think that just the fact that everything's sort of stacked on top of each other, that I really wanted to try and make some room up in the current storage that I have, because I don't want to be buying any more storage. And it just made me determined to move on some things that I know that I'm not going to use. So I started with my liquid eyeshadows, and I am currently in the middle of going through all my Super Shock shadows. So I thought the very first video out of this series would be the shadows that I decided to declutter. So I don't know, I may swatch some of them. We'll probably get more swatches as we go through into more the second part of the series will be those I've decided to keep that are on the chopping block, and then the third part of the series will be the shadows that I decided to keep. That said, at some point when I do go through, start using those, that I may declutter some of those as well. So we'll have to just wait and see. But for now, the gut feeling will be that I will keep them. It does come down to how the shadows perform. Like, not every liquid eyeshadow formula is the same as the next one, and I've got very hooded eyes, so they don't tend to wear well on me. I find when I apply them, some take way too long to dry. They're just not quick and easy. They will tend to transfer up to the more into my transition area, or start to wear off as I'm blinking and stuff throughout the day. So I just thought it was time to let go of some stuff. So I'm going to do this by brand. I've already sort of organized it, and I'm going to start with Colourpop. So I in total have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 11 that I'm going to show you. I don't think any of these, I already have decluttered some of these in the past, but this is what I had left. So I'm just going to hold them up. I don't think I'm even going to worry about shade names, but if anyone wants to know a particular one, they can always ask me in the comments and tell me, and then I can let you know what the shade is. But I have got that one going. It's pretty much with these, it's just the formula that does not appeal to me. It's not because they're not pretty. So that's those 4. You can see there's nothing overly exciting in these. Some of them, they're fairly neutral, so I've got those ones as well. And there's that one. Now these ones are probably the bit more exciting. There's 4 here, so probably those are the ones that I would have liked to have kept the most, but with the formula there was just no real drive, so to speak, to keep them. So the next one is LA Splash. It's a hydro liquid shadow, so that's it there, just in the tube. It's very metallic. There you go. I will swatch this one. You'd think with the color of it that I would keep it, and there may be some hashtag regrets as I go along, but I believe that I already have some that I'm keeping that are pretty much the same. So if this one was awful, it's just the Ofra one. It's a Bossy Eyes. I don't remember. Oh, the shade name is Rosé. So that's another one that is going. I have 2 Kylie Cosmetics ones going. Naomi might have liked this pink. She's definitely likes her pale pinks. This one will probably surprise a lot of you. it's just like a solid orange, and it's just way too liquidy even for a liquid eyeshadow. It's quite stunning. But yeah, I have some beautiful multi-chromes and powder shadows that I could get that, or even my Super Shocks that I can sort of get that color off. So again, all about the formula. This one's a Jouer one. It's completely dried up. That seems to happen a lot with Jouer, so that's got to go. No desire to keep these either. It's there's 3 Morphe ones. Again, based on the formula, they're all going. These two surprised me. So out of the glitter ones by Pinky Rose, I have kept some of these. I have quite a few. The problem was when I opened them up, yeah, there's either no doe foot or whatever you want, applicator tip on the end of either of these two, and it's just, I can't tell. Like, yeah, they're both broken off, and I can't see them inside the tube. So I'm really curious, actually. I feel like before I get rid of these, I want to dig in and see whether or not they've come off and they're sitting inside, or whether they just never got put on in the first place. This is I've got a couple here from Too Faced. So yeah, there's a fair bit of money in some of these liquid eyeshadows, but they don't last like forever. This one is pretty dried up, so that's the shade there. So I believe that's a duochrome, because it goes from a copper, but then you guys can see more pink. So that is a shame, but it's dried up, so there's no point worrying about it. These with another 3 of the Too Faced ones, again very pretty. I'm hoping that I can give these away because they're still good enough. Like the formula is fine. It's just as far as it hasn't dried up, but just, yeah, when I swatched them, I just thought, no, they're going to take too long to dry down, so I'm going to pass those on. So this must be making you wonder, which ones is she actually going to keep, and why would she be keeping those over these ones? So we will get to that in future videos. Now these two are by Huda Beauty, so they're the matte and metal ones. So again, I just didn't like the way they applied, and I would tend to lean more towards the metal side over the mattes, and I just think that maybe someone else is going to get more use out of them than I would. So the last things that I'm going to be decluttering, which is a shame, is I've got 4 Stella ones here, so that's those there. Yeah, sorry about the reflection. And these are all in the, because there's 2 different formulas, so these are all the Shimmer and Glow formula. Yeah, so all of those are going as well. So is what it is. Time to make room and use it wisely for products that I'm actually going to use. So if you got any comments, any particular liquid eyeshadows that I've shown today that I'm getting rid of, that you have in your collection, or have had in your collection and you enjoyed the formula, let me know. As I said, it's hard for me with my hooded eyes. I wish I had learnt that lesson well before I had gone crazy and bought so many. But that's it as far as my declutter goes. And yeah, and I'll see you again soon for part 2 with the ones that I've kept that are on the chopping block.